Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers and students. Welcome to my YouTube channel, DigiLearnersPoint. Today's assignment is related to the subject forecasting and budgeting with subject code ECO602, and it is related to the semester for 2021. Its marks is 10, and its last date for submission is 23rd February 2022. So let's start reading question and its related requirements. Then we will jump into the solutions. The textile industry in Pakistan is growing over the time due to the modernization, high standards of living, and increasing demand for good material at reasonable price. Many fabric banks, many fabric brands like as Gul Ahmed, Safinaz, Warda, Nadia Hussain, Firdous Lawn, Bareeze Lawn, Khaadi, Kayseria, Nishat, and many others jointly make the textile industry in Pakistan. They have mentioned some of the top names of the textile industry here. J. Dot is a famous ready-to-wear clothing brand in Pakistan, offering variety of collection for men, women, and kids. This is one of the famous brand in Pakistan which provides ready-made garments to all classes of the society, means men, women, and kids. This brand started its business in 2002 with an outlet at Tariq Road, Karachi. It has gained popularity in a very short period of time because of quality products and exclusive design. Consider the data given below and answer the following questions. So let's go to the requirement number 1. Suppose monthly sales which is noted by Y of this brand, which brand J dot, depend on advertising expenses which is labeled by X. Monthly sale is dependent variable and advertising expense is independent variable. Here he states that the sale is dependent on advertisement expense which is independent variable. Means sale is a function of advertisement function. If the brand does not pay any amount on advertisement expense, means X is equal to 0, then its monthly sales are rupees 1.5 million. The value of beta of advertising expense is 3.5. The value of beta has given 3.5. You are required to, which is also called slope of the line, slope beta. You are required to develop least square regression equation to forecast monthly sales of this brand. In this step, you are going to make up a regression equation, least square regression equation based on the given information to perform a forecasting for monthly sales for J dot brand. Also find how much sales revenue will increase due to an increase in advertising expenses by rupees 300,000. Now the second scenario is that how much your sales is affected by the spending 300 amount on advertisement campaign. So these two parts have these numbers 3 plus 2. So now we are going to focus on point number 2. As monthly sales Y of this brand depend on advertisement expense, so consider monthly sales as dependent variable and advertising expense as independent variable. The data related to the monthly sales Y and advertisement expense S is given in the table. This one is the table. By using this data in least square regression equation which we have developed in part 1, so calculate slope of the line beta. If you look at the required number 1, the value of beta is given, but here we are going to calculate, and regression coefficient alpha, which is also called intercept. Stepwise calculation is required. Now see n is equal to 50, summation xy is equal to 800,000, summation x into summation y is equal to 3 million, summation x square is equal to 200,000, summation x whole square is equal to 300, 60,000, summation x 600, summation y 5,000. If you multiply summation x and summation y, you will get this value, summation x and summation y, which is 3 million. Again, it has two kinds of marks, 3 plus 2. 3 is related to the first task of part 2, requirement 2, and 2 is the second task of the requirement 2. So without wasting time, let's move to the solution. Here is the solution. So on the basis of the information given in point number 1, I have developed the least regression equation for j dot brand is here. Y is equal to beta naught plus beta 1 x. This label as equation A or any other name that you like. So why I use beta naught beta 1, because they have used these symbols in this equation, beta 1 or beta. So as per this notation, I have used beta naught and beta 1. Otherwise you can use anything in general, what you like. And y says, as per given information, x is the advertisement expense, also given here. X is independent variable and y is a dependent variable, which is depend on x. Y is equal to, the equation is the least square regression equation is 1.5 plus beta 1 is equal to x. Here two things maybe remember that. Sorry, not two things. I am considering alpha is equal to here as a constant intercept, which is 1.5 million, and beta 1 is equal to x. He described in the situation that if x is equal to 0, it means that dot doesn't expense any penny on advertisement, so it will be equal to 0. So 3.5 into 0 0, and we will get the monthly sales 1.5 million. But when JDAT brand plans to invest 300,000 on advertisement expense, then what will be happened? Y is equal to 1.5 million plus 3.5 into, we are going to put the value of x is equal to 300,000 here. So by multiplying and then adding, we will get 2.55 million, means 25 lakh 50,000. Now we are going to part 2, least linear regression model, which has been developed in on the basis of information, is y is equal to alpha plus beta x is equal to 1, because now he is using alpha and doesn't relate this information with this 1.5 million, because here we are going to calculate this one. Also the question is same as we use in part 1. So here I use beta 1, there he told that beta only, so you can replace beta naught with alpha plus beta 1 with only beta, so there is no difference. Here you can also use beta naught. We cannot use beta naught here because as per restriction of the requirement, he asking for alpha. So if he doesn't mention anything, so you can use any notation as you like, but as per restriction we are going to be use alpha. So it is better to use alpha here and beta, alpha plus beta. Please understand the concept, don't confuse in notations. So again, y is equal to monthly sales, x is equal to advertisement expense, and sales monthly sales depends on the advertisement expense. So alpha is the intercept, beta is equal to slope of the line. Which line? This one, a line. Here beta is equal to n summation xy minus summation x into summation y divided by n summation x square minus summation x whole square. As the values are very huge, so I am going to apply the concept of scaling by multiplying and dividing this right hand side element by 10,000 to reduce the values. So 50 into summation xy 80,000, sorry 80, by dividing 10,000 minus 300 divided by 50 into summation x whole square, which is 20 minus 36, which is summation x whole square. Let me check again this one. Yes, 36. Once again I have checked this one. So by solving this element inside the square braces, we will get this 3,700 divided by 964 into 10,000, and beta value is 38,381.74. Actually the value is not very high, but in this case it is very high. I don't know, because we have uses a very high values in this formula. So please check with your friends. Okay, all these given information are correct. So on the basis of this information, I have calculated this one. So for alpha, we need x bar, y bar, which is x mean, y mean. So x bar is equal to summation x divided by n. Y bar is equal to summation y over n. 600 divided by 50, 5000 divided by 50, because n is equal to 50. We get x bar is equal to 12 and y bar is equal to 100. Thus, alpha is equal to 100, y bar minus beta x bar. Beta value is 38,381.74 into 12, 100 minus 460,580.88. Then we will get minus 460, 480, 460,480.88. Thus, the required model is, or least regression equation becomes y is equal to minus 460, 4 minus 460,480.88 plus 38,381.74. So this is your predicted fitted lines. Here you put the values of x, which is presenting the advertisement expenses. You will get their monthly sales. So if someone finds some typo error or in calculation any error, please mention it in the comment section. If someone contributes his knowledge to improve this solution, welcome, and drop his suggestions in comment sections. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum.